We're doing whatnot orders right now. I have this little Hot Wheels car. This piece though is plastic, so I'm just like, I don't know how to properly wrap it. I've got this piece of cardboard here that I think I might try to modify. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we just had a small whatnot show. I've been trying to live stream or multicast to this platform, but every time it does that, whatnot is just like, oh, YouTube canceled the live stream. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. So my biggest problem is I don't want to ship this in a box. I want to put it in an envelope. And I think the most proper way to handle this is to cut this piece right off. This box wasn't like meant to reship anything in it anyway. So we're just gonna do a wrap and roll with the cardboard like that. That's appropriate. So yeah, anyway, sales on my other platforms have been really strange, almost like I don't exist. I did a little bit of research on my views, like my eBay views, and I scrolled out clear back to like 2003, and I'm just like, like, what was I doing back then that I'm not doing now? And I saw this huge dip in views right around May 8th, 2024. And I'm like, what's going on? So I Googled what happened to eBay around the time of May 8th, 2024. And it said that eBay was hit with multiple lawsuits, specifically this really weird one. And I can't even quite explain exactly what was going on, but people were using the platform to ship almost like stalkerish things out into the community. It was weird. It's really weird. You're gonna have to look up the case. It's crazy. So they got hit with this crazy. Hey, thanks for the roses. Appreciate it. I got hit. They got hit with this crazy lawsuit, and views on the platform tanked. Like apparently, people have been complaining about views since then. And it's just like, yeah, that explains why. We're paying for those lawsuits that eBay got sued for. So that's really kind of crazy. Hi, yeah, thanks for popping in. I'm just shipping out whatnot orders. I felt like blabbing a little bit, so thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm not that interesting of a person. I used to do these live streams all the time and kind of stopped because it's a lot of work and I'm just not a consistent person. Hi, Jade Gemstone 13. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone's having a good week. Things have been normal here. I have a lot to do. You think I'm cool, not boring. Well, I'm trying to figure out this tape dispenser. My grandma always told me I was the worst absolute person to use tape. And that's still true. There's a huge split down the middle of that. So Jade Gemstone, if you're still in here, are you a gemstone person? Because I really like gemstones, but I used to kind of follow them, and then when you stop learning about gemstones, you kind of forget the information. On the sharp end, Oh yeah, but like it got stuck on here, and so I had to peel it away. I think it's just the cheap tape, you know? Cheap tape. Like one time at one of my old jobs, uh they had these tape guns, and it makes it look so easy. And they're really not as easy as what they look like to operate. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so I'm shipping out this Matchbox car, and I just wanted to put it in a flat rate envelope. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got envelopes over here. Just a little mailer like this. I buy these at the store. All right, let's see here. Vincent, thanks for your positive message there, I suppose. So is anyone doing anything fun today? Like, could are they for sale? Um, I have a Whatnot platform. I sell on Whatnot, and I run toy shows, and they're usually pretty affordable. If you're interested in my toy shows, it's just search my username. It's the number 7 and then Heidi. So yeah, so I sell toys on Whatnot. If you like action figures, Disney toys, all of that jazz. Usually start them out at like $2. So like this one actually sold for $1. So that is, yeah, that's what I'm on here for. Just shipping out orders, chit chatting with people, starting out my day the right way. So this is actually from an order from yesterday. So we'll go ahead and send that out. And actually, our weather here has been really strange too. Yesterday it was in the 40s, and today it's in the 70s, and super windy. Um, Thank you, Bentley. I hope I said your name right. I'm really bad with usernames. Okay, let's see what our next order is. Oh, this here. This is actually a Burger King toy. If you guys are familiar with trolls, this is Mama Poot, I think. Yeah, Mama Poot. Interesting. I was almost like, I don't think anyone would buy this, but they did. So let's just stick that in another envelope and send it out. There's a huge market for very affordable toys on pre-owned websites. So if you guys have a lot of toys and you're trying to get rid of them for affordable prices, so like I said, I sold this for $2, and you have to keep in mind there's seller fees too, but all of them, like if you sell a whole bunch of them, it starts to add up. All right, let's go ahead and get this one in the mail. It's almost lunchtime here. Does anyone have any lunchtime plans? Hi, I am new. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. Is it Eva? Thank you for stopping in, Eva. Yeah, that's we're just shipping out items that sold on Whatnot right now. So that's all that's really going on here. I do sometimes do like new toy hauls. Like I'll be like, new toy that I got in, right? So actually, this one actually is kind of cool if you guys want to see a cool toy. This is from Loot Crate, right? But I had no idea that they made DC wooden jokers. Check this out. Look at that. His head comes off. It's wood. His arms bend. Whoops. You just put it back in there like that. And then his like legs turn around too. Kind of cool. So yeah, wooden toy figures on, and it's a DC toy. I thought that was super cool. Well, I was scrolling and found you again. You must be super fast scroller. You've gone through all of the lives that are currently on. Thanks for stopping back in again. Yeah, you know, there's probably thousands of people that are currently live on YouTube right now, so that might be a little strained, like you said. Is it Teresa? Thanks for stopping in. And Ari, yeah. Oh, like YouTube Shorts. Probably because you interacted. Anytime you interact in someone's chat, they feed you their content. Do I have any fidgets? No, I don't. All right, that one's out. I have one more order from yesterday to get out. Let's take a look here. Or I thought I did. Nope, I don't. Do I like dinosaurs? Yeah, I like dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur. Would it be too generic to say a Tyrannosaurus Rex? I mean, the beast of all beasts. I like woolly mammoths. I know that kind of falls into the dinosaur category. Um, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any fidgets. Um, I know people are really into the squishy toys right now. I don't even have any of those. Those are so popular, like the dumpling craze. And to be honest, I'm not sure I 100% understand that. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. I'm going to try to do more of these live streams, so maybe I'll see you later. Have a good one. All right. Well, like I said, I am just shipping out toys. I'm sure Jesus loves you too. I'm going to go get some more toys so that I can fulfill 2 more orders, and then we'll just leave the rest for tonight. I'll be right back. Okay. My other orders that are going out today, we have a Magic Clip Rapunzel. All right. Magic Clip dolls, super popular on the toy market. They don't go for much, but everybody wants them. So I always sell them really fast. Let's take a look here. She's just one doll, one order, one doll that's going out. So we'll just put her in a bubble mailer. And ship her out. Is anyone doing anything fun today? Like I said, it's almost lunchtime. I have leftovers in the fridge. Pretty tasty stuff. If you like rice-a-roni. Anyone? No one? Okay, we're going to generate this label. Hello. Thanks for stopping in, Brandon. Doing anything fun today? I'm just shipping out some toy orders. We've got a few toys here to process and get out in the mail before noon. It's 11:30 here, so I'm not going to be on here too much longer. But hello, mate. That almost sounds like you might be from Australia. Super cool. Okay, let's see here. So just tape your label down. Is this worth my time? Some people might ask, because when you're only selling 1 or 2 toys at a time, it's not a lot of money, especially when you're considering supplies, seller fees, etc. But usually I'm selling like lots of little toys at one time. So it's more about quantity over like quality type stuff. All right, so that's ready to go. We're gonna do one more and then we're gonna stop for the day. Next toy. We have a little mini Tots doll. Okay. Disney put out these little mini Tot toys. They have a toddler face, which is kind of weird, but people really like them for some reason. They sell fast. So we're just gonna put that in another bubble mailer. Really easy to ship out because they're not breakable. And like I said, I have a deadline to get to the post office by noon. So, hey everyone, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. It's right around the noon hour here. And like I said, we're just mailing out little toys. Hello, love from Los Angeles. Your neighbors with my sister. She lives in a suburb of Los Angeles. I'm in Iowa. So we were both born in Iowa, grew up on a farm. She is actually, what do you want to say? Without giving out too much information, she's a painter out there. So she's an artist. She loves art. Like, that's her thing. So hopefully it's nice out in Los Angeles, because I know that she's been complaining about the heat. Let's see. Hi, how are you? I'm fantastic. I hope you're doing well. Epic beans. I love beans too. I eat a lot of beans. Suburb of Los Angeles. Well, actually 4 minutes from Austin. Yeah, one time I flew out to see her, like not realizing how long it would take for her to come and get me. I flew in to Palm Springs. And she was just like, "Oh, it's going to take me a while to get there." And I waited on the bench at the Palm Springs airport for 4 hours for her to come get me. So yeah, really cool place. Love it out there. Um, but the rest of my family is here, so I've just kind of stayed here. So all right. Well, like you said, I have one more order to pack up, and then I'm off here for the day. Um, what size shoe do I wear? That's for me to know and you to find out. I'm really tall, so yeah, that's not a big deal. I've got family from Inland Empire, so yeah, totally understand. Yeah. I've heard like there was a guy that moved here from Orange County, and he would tell stories about the Orange Crush, and I was just like, I don't know how anyone can drive out there. That like the Orange Crush, like that sounds absolutely terrifying. I drive like a grandma. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys have a great day. I'll be signing off here in just a second. But I appreciate everyone stopping in, saying hi. Kind of fills a void in my day. Okay. Little tiny pot heading to Virginia. So that's the last package I'm going to do for the day. You guys take care and enjoy your week. And I'm sure Jesus loves you too. Anyway, talk to you later. See you maybe another day. Bye.